big letters. But when it came time for the performance, I looked out into the audience, saw the sea of faces, and froze. There was this endless moment when the world grew still and waited for me to speak, but I couldn't open my mouth. My teacher, Mr. Silver, finally jumped in and said my line for me, with a joke about how John Hancock had lost his voice but was going to sign his name extra big to make up for it. The audience laughed, and the show went on while I burned with humiliation. I can still hear Luke and his friend jeering at me from the side of the stage. "That was forever ago. We're in 6th grade now. You need to get over it." Sujin sighs as if my entire middle school future depends on performing a solo in Ms. Holly's Blast from the Past production. I don't let her see how much I agree with her and how badly I want the spot. "Anyway, do you think I look like a Heidi?" she continues. I have a mouthful of sandwich and stare at her as I chew, relieved that she's changed the subject. I try to imagine her with a name I associate with Swiss cartoon characters or a famous supermodel. Not my 12-year-old Korean best friend. "Not really," I finally say after swallowing. "Why?" "What about Jessica? Do I look like a Jessica?" Sujin picks carrots out of an overstuffed sandwich wrapped in white deli paper. "No? What are you talking about?" "I got it." Sujin sits back and crosses her arms. She's hardly reassembled her sandwich, and it's already half gone. No one I know eats as fast as Sujin. It's one of the many ways we are opposites. I can't ever finish my lunch, no matter how hard I try. "What?" "Melanie. I totally feel like a Melanie, and I love that name." Sujin flips her long black hair off her shoulder and acts like she is meeting me for the first time. "Hi, I'm Melanie." "What's wrong with you? Are you feeling okay?" Sujin pretends to pout. "Just tell me, who do you think I look like?" "Sujin," I say slowly. I put the other half of my sandwich back into my bag and pull mini pretzels out. "You look exactly like a Sujin." Sujin sighs again, extra loudly, just like she does when her younger sister pesters us to play with her. It seems like I'm getting that sigh more and more lately, ever since the start of middle school. "That's because you've always known me as Sujin, Amina." "Yeah, that's my point." "What's your point?" I hear a familiar voice behind me and turn around. A small blonde girl is carrying a cafeteria tray and a jumbo metal water bottle with the words, "I am not plastic," on it. Emily. Her green eyes and tiny nose remind me of my next-door neighbor's bad-tempered cat, Smokey. "Nothing," I say. I wait for her to keep walking to the other side of the lunchroom, where she always sits with Julie and her crew. "What are you guys talking about?" she asks. I wait for Sujin to answer, expecting her to say something to send Emily scurrying. Even though the cat gets my tongue when either Emily or Julie come prowling, Sujin never has any problem telling them exactly what she thinks. But Sujin just says, "I'm thinking of new names for myself." "New names? That's weird. Why?" Emily starts a stream of questions, and as much as I want Emily to leave, I want to hear the answers. "It's not weird at all, actually. My family and